Still on acquisitions, Metro Pacific Investments has agreed to buy a controlling 57% stake in the Asian hospital. The Pangilinan Group will pay at least 1.5 billion pesos for the stake in the 219-bed hospital in Alabang. Metro Pacific says it will offer to buy out the hospital's minority shareholders in a tender offer before the year ends. With its latest acquisition, Metro Pacific now owns 6 hospitals in the country. Its other assets include Makati Med and the Cardinal Santos Medical Center. With us on the line now is Augusto Palisok Jr., the president of Metro Pacific Hospital Group. Thanks for joining us this evening, Mr. Palisok.
Good evening, Mikey.
Good evening, sir. Mr. Palisok, when will this transaction be completed, rather?
Well, the first closing is scheduled to happen sometime end of November, early December.
Okay. And now, what's the timetable for the mandatory tender offer? I understand that this will be fairly straightforward.
Yes. Well, there's a few, as you know, conditions precedent that need to be fulfilled, but that will probably happen end of February, early March.
And now, the MPIC Medical Group is the largest private hospital operator in the country. What lies ahead for you guys?
Well, we're really quite excited to build this first nationwide chain of hospitals in the Philippines. You know, we've got a lot of good doctors, good nurses, good medical staff, and we feel that if we can augment them with basic, management techniques as well as a little bit of capital, then we think that we can do our small part in helping uplift the quality of medical care in the country.
Mr. Palisok, you're nationwide. The plan is to be a nationwide chain. Are there plans to rebrand?
Well, we'll probably end up doing a double branding strategy. As you probably know, most of the hospitals that we've invested in have very strong brands by themselves. Makati Medical Center, of course, Cardinal, Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital in Santa Mesa. Then we have Riverside Medical Center in Bacolod, which is the largest in Bacolod, and Davao Doctors Hospital. So they have their own local brands, which we will not change. But we will probably layer on top of that a national brand, which we have not yet decided on, but we will eventually do that. So it's going to be a double branding strategy, Mikey.
Okay. And Mr. Palisok, how big is the hospital group's contribution to the income of MPIC?
Quite small. I think the last time we counted, it was only about 3 or 5%, I think. So that's really part of the challenge that we have in our group, to make ourselves more meaningful or more or generate more critical mass for the group.
And I understand you're looking to set up a holding firm for this hospital group.
Yes, eventually, because right now Metro Pacific owns each of the hospital, the shares in the hospitals directly. So we'd like to eventually set up a hospital holding company which will hold all the shares, and then that will be the one that will probably be the nationwide brand.
What's the timetable for this?
Well, we now have 6 hospitals. We've been at this 4 or 5 years. So actually our research shows that we could probably, a realistic target is about 3,000 beds. We have 1,800 beds at the moment. So I'd say perhaps another 3 to 4 years we can build up to the 3,000 bed level perhaps.
And Mr. Palisok, has Mr. Pangilinan set a contribution target for you guys?
Not in those exact terms, but as you know, Mr. Pangilinan always wants us to grow our businesses and to be more meaningful contributors to the country.
Well, you're already on the top of the food chain in this industry. What exactly is your outlook for it, Mr. Palisok, before we end?
Well, I think healthcare is going to be a very big business in the Philippines, as it is worldwide. We've, as I said again, we've got probably the best doctors in the world. Our nurses get exported all over the world. So we really have a lot of confidence in this industry.
All right. Well, thank you for your time this evening, Augusto Palisok Jr., the president of Metro Pacific's Hospital Group.
Thank you, Mikey.